Okay, let's do something a little different today. We're going to step back in time, almost a full century, to spend Christmas Day 1925 with one family in San Francisco. This is just a beautiful, quiet snapshot of a day that would end up becoming a truly cherished memory.
So our story doesn't start with a bunch of facts or figures, but with a feeling. You can just picture it, right? This one sentence totally sets the scene. It captures that quiet, special magic of a Christmas morning from a long, long time ago.
We're in the city's Sunset District, and inside this home, you can imagine Severt Leland stoking the coal stove to warm the house, while his wife Amelia gets the coffee going. Their Christmas day is just beginning, and you can feel that sense of promise in the air.
And this is the family at the heart of it all. You've got Severt and Amelia, the parents, and then their 5 kids. And look at the ages here. It's the whole spectrum, from Juanita, who's a young woman at 21, all the way down to 10-year-old Alda, who everyone calls Toots. And you just know she is absolutely bouncing off the walls with excitement.
So, what's the first big event of the day? It's not actually the presents under the tree. Nope. It's a tradition that feels just as special today. The Christmas stockings, each one hanging there just bulging with little mysteries.
Now get this. This one little detail, to me, gives so much perspective. We think of an orange as, well, just an orange. But in 1925, even for a family living in California, getting one was a golden luxury. It was a genuine Christmas treat tucked right into the toe of the stocking.
And you can just see the thought that went into every single gift. These weren't just random little trinkets. For 10-year-old Toots, a colorful wooden top, perfect for play. For 14-year-old Lee, a pocket knife. I mean, that's a real treasure. For 17-year-old Harold, who's almost a man, you have practical tools. And for the older girls, those simple touches of elegance, like ribbons and cologne. Every gift was just perfect for who they were.
All right, let's move from the living room to the dinner table, because the meal the Lelands were about to share, well, it wasn't just about the food on the plates, it was about where they all came from.
Their whole celebration was this incredible mix of family history. You had Amelia bringing her German heritage to the table with a potato salad from her mom's recipe. And then there was Severt honoring his Norwegian roots, saying grace in his accented English and hanging these treasured glass ornaments from the old country. It wasn't just a meal, you know? It was their history, alive and well, right there in the room.
And, of course, the stories they told were what really connected their present to their past. A simple question like this from Evelyn, it just transports the entire family. Suddenly, they're not in sunny San Francisco anymore. They're back in the snowed-in wilderness of Montana, remembering a different time.
Now, after dinner, the family's personal story really starts to mirror the bigger story of America at the time. You see this transition happening everywhere, a nation moving, changing, shifting from a mostly rural past to a modern, urban future.
You can imagine Severt sitting back, just reflecting on their journey, and thinking about how far they'd really come. His own father made that huge voyage from Norway. He was born in Wisconsin, started his own family in the rugged wilds of Idaho and Montana, and now, here they are, in San Francisco, one of the most modern, exciting cities in the world. It's the classic American pioneer story, really.
And while Severt is inside thinking about the past, his son Lee is literally living in their new present. He's outside, tossing a baseball around in the crisp, mild air. I mean, that's a world away from being trapped inside by mountains of snow for days at a time, right?
Okay, so as dusk starts to fall over the city, the celebration expands. It's no longer just about the family inside the house, it starts to include the whole neighborhood.
And their street was basically a mini San Francisco all on its own. You've got the Italian family next door bringing over some panettone. The Irish family down the street comes by to share a bit of whiskey. And the Lelands, they contribute their music, singing Silent Night in 2 languages. It's just this beautiful picture of all these different cultures coming together to build a new, shared American life. So after all the neighbors have gone home, and the kids are finally asleep, the day comes down to this simple, quiet, perfect exchange. Severt says this to Amelia, and in that one sentence, he pretty much sums up the entire spirit of the day.
So, why do we look back on this one particular day? What makes it so special? Because for the Leland family, it became more than just another Christmas. It turned into something much, much bigger.
The real gift of Christmas 1925 wasn't the pocket knife or the hair ribbons or even that prized orange. It was the feeling of being together, safe, warm, and loved. It was one of those perfect moments of gratitude that they would hold on to and remember for the rest of their lives.
And looking back at their simple, beautiful day kind of makes you look at your own life, doesn't it? It makes you wonder, what are the quiet moments of connection and gratitude happening for us right now? And what are the memories that we'll choose to hold on to?